Hello everyone. I hope you're doing well today. We are going to be working with the Watts of Love transfer that came out with the fall winter celebration, and this one is called Making Spirits Bright. When you purchase a transfer that is Watts of Love, $2 goes from each one. $2 US, or I believe it's $2.64 Canadian, goes directly to Watts of Love. So it's a great organization. Let's just make sure I am live. All right, make sure you say hello when you come in. I can say hi back to you. If you're watching on replay, comment #replay. I always love to see who's watching and say hello. So this is an 8.5 by 11 transfer, and I'm going to do something a little different today. I am going to do this on an acrylic picture holder. It's very staticky. I'm getting stuff stuck to it. And then we're going to put a candle behind it. So it'll kind of, hopefully, what's in my mind is it's going to give this kind of glowing effect. Now, the first thing I want to do, because I'm putting it on acrylic, it's almost like glass. I want to make sure that I really, really fuzz this transfer. So I'm going to remove it from the backer sheet. It is super sticky. And I am going to fuzz this on our fuzzing towel. Now, if you don't have a fuzzing towel, you can use any kind of terry cloth towel for this. Which reminds me, I have to find all my towels because I have a workshop tomorrow. COVID style. It's going to be very different. We're all going to be wearing masks, sitting good distance apart. Let's just give it a couple more just for good luck. All right. Oh, see, that's still sticking. Okay. So I think that's good. I wonder, I should probably use this underneath just to give it a little bit of support. Probably not going to get. I just don't want to break it. Okay, so I've got it sitting on the edge of my table, so hopefully that's going to work. Now we'll take this and we're going to put it on the area. See, that's still super sticky. I'm going to fuzz it some more. It is super sticky. I want to be able to get it off the acrylic without stretching my transfer. So let's just really give this some fuzz. And even though I'm putting fuzz on the back right now, when I clean the transfer when I'm done, I'm going to just reactivate the stickiness by removing the fuzz. And that's how we get them to be reusable. Okay, let's try again. Whoops, I want to keep that. And I think I might fold it in half, make it easier to handle. And then line it up right at the top. There we go. And then put it down. Oh, I might have to put it up a little bit higher. I'm missing the bright. I am totally missing that. Oh my goodness. Let's start with the bottom. And I got a piece of lint on there. Okay, we're going to start at the bottom because I want to make sure that I get the word bright on here. I think bear with me, guys. I don't know what's going on. Make sure it's straight. Okay, I think I got it this time. Holy moly. Okay, so it just fits on here, which is perfect. Now I'm going to make sure that I remove any air bubbles. Because if you've got air bubbles, you're going to get chalk paste going underneath, and you don't want that. Okay, so the colors that I was thinking for this, because it's a bright star, I'm thinking either buttermilk or bumblebee. Bumblebee's quite a bit brighter in the yellow. So maybe we'll do it in buttermilk just to give it a more subtle look. And then we're going to use gold. So I think for making spirits bright, we're going to do that in gold. And then the star we'll do in buttermilk. So let's start off with the shimmer gold first. Shimmer paste takes a little bit longer to dry, so I always like to start with that. So we'll just go right across this whole area here. Now, in my mind, this is going to look really, really cool. And I want to make sure I only get it on the words, not on the parts from the star. This is right near the bottom, so I'm just going to go this way. I want to make sure I get all those letters covered nicely. And then I'm just putting the excess back into the jar because you can reuse it. And then I'll put the lid on. Hey Janice, welcome. And now we're going to use the buttermilk. Just grab some and just chalk the star. Now you can see a little goes a long way. I'm scraping the excess off. I might even have enough to do the whole other side here. A little bit left. It's good having this fuzzing towel underneath because it really would have bent. And I don't want that. So I'm just scraping all the excess off. I want to make sure I don't have any lines because when you pull your transfer up, those lines are going to show. So just try and get as many of them out as you can. There we go. Now we're going to peel. And you want to peel from top to bottom or side to side, never from the corner, because you run the risk of stretching your transfer. Now I really fuzz this, and you can see that it's still quite sticky. There we go. That was, it's still super sticky. Okay, so we have our design on here. I'm just going to hit it with the dryer real quick. Get that dried before I touch anything and really make a mess. And it doesn't take very long. You can use a blow dryer or a heat tool like I'm using. But with the heat tool, you got to be careful because you don't want to melt the acrylic either. Okay, so we've got that. Now I noticed that there's a little bit of bleeding here on this little dot. I don't know if you can see that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my detail tool. I took the tip off and I am just going to scrape it. This thing is game changer, I'm telling you. If you make a mess, you just need to use that. So there we have it finished. So my thought is, this is just a battery operated candle. And imagine it being, you know, dark at night when you turn your candles on and you've got this sitting on your mantle or wherever, and it's got that nice little glow. You could even use a bigger one just to get the flame up a little bit higher. I'm gonna have to see if I can pick up some bigger candles. But isn't that just the cutest thing? I love it. Turned out great. Now I'm gonna have to wait for it to get dark so that I can take a nice picture. Hey Anita, I missed you coming in. So that was the Watts of Love, Making Spirits Bright is what it's called. Super cute and just an inexpensive acrylic photo holder, dollar store. And you've got this really cute decoration. I probably could have gone up just a smidge more just to get the bright a little bit higher, but I think it turned out great. So tomorrow I have a workshop and it starts at 2 o'clock. So my live tomorrow will be a late night live. It'll be after dinner. So if you can join us then, that would be awesome. But I wanted to give you a heads up that I wasn't going to be on between 2 and 4 because I will not be home. And I'm going to have to look at the camera angle because I just noticed that my head is cut off on all my videos. So I need to fix that. All right, you guys, have a fantastic evening. Be safe. And I will see you tomorrow night. Bye for now.